Welcome to One Pot One Pan. Today we're going to try something different. We're going to make kimbap, but not your normal kimbap. It's called 못난 kimbap. If you translate that into English, it means ugly kimbap. Ha 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 ha. And here are today's ingredients. Of course, we're going to need our rice. This is microwavable rice. It takes about 2 minutes to cook. I don't have a rice cooker, by the way. And of course, we have our roasted seaweed. All you have to do is take it out of the pack and crunch them up to make it give that kind of like shredded look. And I'm going to mix the rice with this little rice seasoning. It's called pap and en, but it has a bunch of different types of vegetables in it and it has a lot of flavor. And also, I'm gonna stuff our rice balls with a type of meat. So today we're going to use beef. I have about 100 grams of ground beef here. And of course, beef needs onions. I have a very small diced onions here. It's about 1/4 of an onion, very small onion. And more flavor, have 1 clove of garlic, just very small mince. Okay, so step 1, now that our pan is hot enough, I'm gonna add a little bit of olive oil just to get it going, to coat it. Nice little dollop. Okay, it's already smoking. Add in our onions. Give it a nice little shake. Add in a pinch of salt just to get the onions going already. Sweat it out a little bit. All right, so I'm gonna push some of the onions out of the way to the side, and I'm gonna add in our 100 grams of beef. Get on in there. Go ahead and kind of like break it all up. Get all the pieces all broken up. And don't forget to add in your garlic, 1 clove. You don't want to put it in too early or it'll just all burn. You get all nasty or bitter. The ground beef is nice and brown now. It's all broken up. You can go on ahead and take it off the heat. Because you can't really touch it right now because it's too hot. Let me get a mixing bowl. And I'm just gonna go on ahead and put the beef in here to cool down to where I can just handle it very easily. You wanna spread it out a little bit to make it cool down a little bit faster so we can put our hands in it. Our next step is to cook our rice, and all it takes is 2 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and just stick it into the microwave. Don't forget to open it up a little bit so the steam can come out. All right. Microwave. 2 minutes. So our rice is finished. I'm just gonna open it up and get my trusty spoon and just get it all in there. Pow, 1 spot. All right. Now that our rice is in here, we're going to get our nice rice mix. Just dump it all in there. And then you just want to break it up, mash it in. Has a nice little color to it. Also, just to loosen it up a little bit, you want to give it a nice aroma. I have here sesame seed oil. Now this is really strong stuff, so you don't want to put too much in it. Just a small little drizzle. Like that, and mix it again. You can already smell the sesame seed oil. Really strong, good aroma. And see how the rice is kind of loosening up. Gets a nice little glossy shine. It makes it a little bit easy to work with. All I did was get a couple packs of this keem and I put it in a Ziploc bag. So instead of like chopping it up, I'm just gonna crush it up. Rah! Crush it. Because it's gonna get ugly. It's getting ugly in here. That's how it's breaking up a little bit. Want to break it up some more. All right, so now that our keem is all crunched up, I'm just gonna have a clean cutting board here. I'm just gonna lay a couple scoops of it. Just right along here. Get it in there. Flatten it out a little bit. All right. Then I'm gonna get 1 little spoonful of rice. I'm gonna kind of like ball it up into a little nice little ball. And then you just roll it up. Roll it on in there. It's kind of like making a rice meatball. Pow! There's one. Okay? Okay, for the meat now, I'm gonna do the same process, except for I'm just gonna get a small little thing of rice, kind of like flatten it up in your hand. Maybe a little bit more. Okay, kind of like cup it up a little bit. Grab some of the meat, stick it in there, pack it in there, jam it up. Pow. Okay, get some more rice, just cover it up like a little door, and just ball it up, ball it up. And you have already your little stuffed rice ball right there. Perfect. Roll it into the game, because I'm trying to make it look nice and rustic and ugly and tough like it is supposed to be. Pour it on in there. And there you have it. Botnen Kimbap.